with you. A Fox 35 investigation now. Help on hold in Orange County. Some people calling 911 are having to wait for someone to answer their phone calls. It's a problem we've been looking into for more than a year now.
Yeah, new audit finds response times are lagging in a big way. And Fox 35's Chancellor Wynn is live in Orange County tonight. So, Chancellor, you spoke with some experts here and say these numbers are alarming.
Yeah, John, in fact, this recent audit shows that in 2024, the Orange County Sheriff's Office answered just over 75% of 911 calls in under 10 seconds. Well, the state requires that 90% of 911 calls be answered in that time. In fact, the Sheriff's Office hasn't hit that 90% requirement since 2021.
Literally every second counts, right? You know, so especially with medical emergencies.
Calling 911 in Orange County could take longer than what the state mandates.
There's nothing more important than public safety. And part of public safety is being able to pick up the phone and get a police car or a fire truck or an ambulance at your house as soon as possible.
State law requires 90% of 911 calls to be answered within 10 seconds. Well, a recent audit of the Orange County Sheriff's Office found that the Sheriff's Office has failed to meet state standards since 2021.
We and the sheriff tried to come up with solutions to stretch resources as well as possible. You know, some of it is things like, you know, having off-duty cops answer the phone. Part of it might be making sure that they devote more of their staffing to the busy times.
Last year in 2024, just over 75% of 911 calls were answered within 10 seconds. In 2023, right under 61% met the requirements. And in 2022, just over 66% of 911 calls were answered in time.
Chancellor, when you told me about this, I was shocked.
JAMIECOPENHAVER is a former sheriff's detective, and he says a quick response from 911 is crucial in an emergency situation.
If you're not getting anyone to pick up the phone, that sends a pretty strong signal of, hey, we're in trouble because the cops aren't even available to help us. They're not picking up the phone.
The audit also uncovered that the Sheriff's Office has been improperly recording the time it takes for call takers to answer a 911 call. One call in October of last year was reported as being answered in 1 second, when it actually took 54 seconds. Orange County Comptroller Phil Diamond says he doesn't believe the Sheriff's Office was purposefully reporting wrong numbers.
I don't think they knew. They've been very agreeable to changing. You know, that's something that they agreed with.
The audit recommends the county take advantage of new technology to cut down on response times, as well as creating new jobs and part-time positions. Reporting live in Orange County, Chancellor Wynn, Fox 35 News.